Hey, this is Kamranu from Ash Agent TK. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, now you can build your first AI agent without coding and without any technical skill after watching this complete video. And if you stuck at any point during the integration, then subscribe my channel and go to my channel's playlist. You will find the complete tutorial with easy steps. I'm also going to share a link of this AI agent automation workflow with you guys in the mid or last section of this video so that this video can be completely helpful for you guys. So I need your support and love. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. So without any delay, let's come on the screen and build our first AI agent. So guys, this is n8n website and here you can see $20 per month. You have to pay $20 per month to build your workflow on the n8n, and you can also start with free trial, but this free trial is valid for 15 days only. So after the 15 days, you will be unable to build your workflow and n8n will not open the page. So what do I suggest you, like me, use the free n8n. You can see here n8n.ashdigitalmarketing.store. So this is my n8n localhost, which I am using free of cost. No monthly subscription. And you can see I built many workflows here and this is totally free for lifetime. So how can you use n8n free of cost? You can use the n8n localhost setup. And how to set up, I have already video on it. You can just subscribe my channel and go in my playlist. There is a complete tutorial how to set up n8n localhost. And then you will be able to build your hundreds of thousands of workflows without any subscription charges. So without any delay, let's start to build the workflow. Just click on here, plus sign, new workflow. The new canvas has been opened. So first of all, I'm going to show you the basics nodes which are to be used in this AI agent automation workflow. So click on here. On the right side, write WhatsApp. Just click on WhatsApp Business Cloud. Just click on message. You can see this is the triggers. On message. Close this. You can see this is the trigger, and when a patient will send the message, the automation will be triggered through this node. So the second one, again, WhatsApp Business Cloud. Click on send message. And you can see this is another node of WhatsApp through which a patient will get the reply when he send the message. So I will tell you one by one. So now I'm going to show one more node, which is AI agent. You can see here AI agent. Click on it. This one, disconnect. One more node, Google Sheet. Just click on Google Sheet. Here below, sheet within document action. Anyone you can select over here. Just get row. One more node, Google Calendar. Anyone you can select. Get an event. So these are the basic nodes through which we are going to build our automation workflow from start to end. I'm also going to add some new nodes during build the automation workflow as per our requirement. So first let's start from the WhatsApp trigger. Just double click on it. We have to set up the credential first. Just click drop down and create new credentials. Just click on it. You have to put the client ID and client secret to make it functional. And how you can get it? Go to meta-developer.facebook.com. You can see over here developers.facebook.com, and here on left side basics, you can see the app ID and app secret. You have to copy and paste over the node over here. If you are new one and don't know how to create all this one, then I have a complete demo on getting the APIs, access token, app secrets, etc. Please subscribe my channel and go in my channel's playlist. You will get all the videos on it. So let's go back to the canvas. Close this. I have already added my credentials here with name Ash accounts. So when the credentials will be added, then you will be able to execute this node like this one. Click on execute setup. Well, you can see it's listening. But if there is a problem with the connection between the Meta and n8n, then it will not listen you. It will show you an error. So now I'm going to show you another WhatsApp business node. This one. You can see I already have the credentials, and here required the, you can see access token and business account ID. So same here, if you go on my playlist, I have already showed the demo how can we get all these stuffs. So just close it. You can see here in sender phone number, my number, which I have already added in Meta developer account, is reflecting here. This is my business WhatsApp number, my personal WhatsApp business number. I have also a video on it, so you can see from my playlist how to add business number in Meta. So I'm going to select it. Right now I'm closing it. So now we are going to start the flow. Click on WhatsApp trigger. Click on execute setup. When it gets start listening, go your WhatsApp application. Well, you can see here, this is my WhatsApp business number, which is added in Meta, this one, and I'm going to send the message on it, like hi. And quickly I will go on my canvas. You can see it got my message, and you can see here the output. This is my number through which I have sent the message, and this is body hi. Close this. So now AI agent is supposed to listen me, but I'm not going to connect this one because I want few nodes to add before the AI agent. I will tell you step by step. Just click on it. Just write code. Select this one. Select this one. Code in JavaScript. And you can see this node is added with the WhatsApp trigger nodes. So go in node panel setting. Here you can see the data is reflecting from the previous node, and that is input. So what would this node do? I will tell you. Let me first enter the code. Just remove this, delete. I have already saved this code, so I'm going to copy and paste it. In Notion, copy, paste. So now I'm going to execute step once again. Click here. Well, you can see it's given the output. And what is the output? This one. Today is Wednesday, 29/7/2026. Current clinic time is this one. The next 3 days are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So this node is supposed to give context regarding the date and time, clinic's timing, and for the next 3 days appointment dates. So this would act as a preloaded data for AI agent, and AI agent will quickly get the scenario. So close this. So now I'm going to add one more node, which is Google Calendar. Go in settings. Here you can see my credentials are already set up. If you don't know how to get the API key for Google Calendar, Google Sheet, or Google Drive, then go to my channels playlist and you can see how to integrate Google Sheet, Google Calendar, and Google Drive node in n8n. So here I'm going to select an operation, which is get many. And what is the purpose of this node? I will tell you. Keep the resource as it is. Event. Here on calendar field, from list, select your email ID. Just click on drop down. Well, you can see my Gmail ID is reflecting over here, on which my Google Calendar is supposed to work. Select this one. Guys, when your credentials will be set up, then automatically your Gmail ID will be reflected over here. Keep the limit on 50. Here we have to give the expressions after and before. Move this one. I have already noted the expression. This is after. And paste here. And also in before field, change the expression. Copy, paste. So you can see here the date starting from 29/7/2026, today's date, and the last date is 1/8/2026. Because I have instructed the AI agent that we are going to get the appointments for the next 3 days only. So that's why this expression is showing the 3 days appointments details. So now I'm going to execute step. Just click on it. So here I will show you the purpose of this Google Calendar node here. You can see 3 items, and it has fetched or extracted all the appointment details from the Google Calendar, which is already booked on the Google Calendar. Let me show you Google Calendar. Well, you can see 1, 2, and 3. 3 appointments are already mentioned over here. So these 3 appointments are reflecting here. So this node is also working as a preloaded data for the AI agent, so that AI agent book an appointment on these date and time. Just close this. Here I am going to add one more node, code node, JavaScript. Just delete this. Copying the code and paste it over here. So what is its function? I tell you. Execute setup. Well, you can see here there are 3 items and it is supposed to output only 1 item, but actually it has wrapped with 3 items, but it is showing only 1 item here because of AI agent can consider it 1 item wrapped with 3 items. Otherwise some problems can be created during the automation workflow. So just close this. Here one thing I forgot to tell you about, just open this calendar node and in setting just turn on this toggle always output data, because in my case my Google Calendar has 3 appointments already booked, but in your case your Google Calendar will be empty. So in empty case it will not give the output and it will stop the workflow. So keeping it on always output data, it will work on both cases. So close this. So now I'm going to add one more node, which is edit field node. Edit field, this one. This node's purpose is to filter and clean the data so that you can find the clean data over here rather than this messy stuff. So click on add field. Here in this section name as patient phone number, and in value section just drag and drop the patient's phone number direct from the WhatsApp node. So keep it back and just go on WhatsApp trigger node. Click this arrow. Here you can see from, just grab the from key, drag and drop over here. You can see patient number is reflecting here. So now add the second field, which is patient's message. I'm giving this field name as patient message. So patient message can be taken from same WhatsApp node. From here you can see body. Just drag it and drop over here. You can see hi. Now I'm going to add one more field. I'm going to close this one, and you remember we have added the context through code node. Just open this and I'm going to add the context over here in value section and name remain it as it is. So I need only these 3 fields. So I'm going to execute step. Just click on it. You can see neat and clean data is appearing on the output panel. So close this one. Now I'm going to add AI agent. Connect this one. Open this node. Open the AI agent node. Here, click on drop down. Select define below. And here we are supposed to drop this expression, patient message, so that it can read the patient's message. You can see hi. So we are using here our last node edit field. So now I'm going to add system message. Just click on add options. You can see here system message. Click on it. I have already written the system message, so I'm going to copying it. Here, copy. Click on expression. Remove this one. Paste. Here you can make it larger and more visible. Click on it. So here you can see this is the introduction and this is the language, English and Urdu. It can talk to patient. So in context, you can see time is showing as here on the right side, the same context which we have already got from the code note. So next on the phone side, you can see here phone number. This is undefined and not showing the data. So I'm going to remove it and make it correct. Just drag the phone number from here, patient phone number, and drop here. You can see here patient phone number. Through this expression, AI agent will automatically grab the patient's phone number, and it's not supposed to ask the patient phone number during the appointment booking process. And in the busy slots, you can see over here it's showing none, because here is something wrong with the expression. So I'm going to make it correct. Here is the problem, code in JavaScript. This is referring to this node, code in JavaScript, but we have to connect with this one node, code in JavaScript 1. So I'm going to rename it, just writing over here 1, this one, and all of the node name here 1, here 1. So now it's working perfectly. You can see here in busy slots, it started to grab the data from Google Calendar, and showing already booked appointments, their date and times. So now AI agent already well informed that these slots are busy in the Google Calendar and rest of the slots in next 3 days within these working hours from 10 to 6 p.m. can be booked for new appointments. So here I have given step-by-step instruction to AI agent for new bookings, rescheduling and canceling. So now I'm going to close it, close this node. So guys, here now we are going to give a brain to AI agent, which is a chat model. So I'm going to use here chat model Gemini, Google Gemini chat model. My credentials are already set up here. In your case, you have to take the credentials from the Google console. I would like to show you here API keys. Well, you can see here aistudio.google.com. Here you can get the API key free of cost, but it provides you the limited data, limited tokens. And for smooth working, you have to purchase the API key just in $10. And in $10, you can test the multiple automation workflows. So here we have to select the model. Just click on drop down. Gemini is offering many of the models. So here I'm going to use the 2.5 flash. Here you can also see the light 2.0 flash light, but I don't recommend you because it hallucinates. So it is best for the little tasks, but for complex tasks, use this 2.5 flash. So just close this one. Now we have given the brain to AI agent, and now we have to give the memory to AI agent. Just click on it, select simple memory, and in simple memory node, select the session ID, drop down, define below, and in key, use the same edit node through which we refined the data. And here the patient's phone number is the session ID of the simple memory node. So you can see here patient phone number. So with the patient's phone number, this simple memory is supposed to keep remember the conversation in its brain. So now close this. Here I'm going to give AI agent one tool. Just click on it, which is database in form of Google Sheet. So Google Sheet, just click on Google Sheet tool. Here you can see the Google Sheet has been added as a tool. Go inside the node. Here again, you have to select your credentials, which you got from the Google console. And if you don't know, I already have a video on it. Just subscribe my channel and go to my channel's playlist. And there you can see all the step-by-step process. So here I have already set up my credentials. Now I'm going to do other settings. Keep it as set automatically. It's okay with that. Resources, sheet within document. Select this one. Operation, get rows. Just drop down, get rows. Keep it on, get rows. Because through this tool, AI agent is supposed to fetch the data. Either this patient has already booked an appointment with this phone number or not. If patient has already booked an appointment in the past, then it will ignore that. But for the future, if it found any of the appointment with that particular phone number, then it will fetch the data and present it to the patient that you already have booked an appointment. So it's also supposed to fetch the data, which can be our requirement. So here in document, I'm going to select my Google Sheet. You can see here, click on drop down. I'm going to select my document, n8n document name as, and here in sheet, drop down, I'm going to select patient data. So how can I get it? Because this node is connected with my Gmail account in credentials, and my same Gmail account has one of the sheet, Google Sheet. You can see here, this one, n8n document, and sheet name is patient data. So this is the Google Sheet which is reflecting automatically here. So don't get confused in this. So here we have to add one filter, which is the phone number. You can see here, when I will drop it down, it will show all the columns like mobile number. I'm selecting it mobile number. You can see here on the Google Sheet, this one mobile number is reflecting here. So through the mobile number, AI agent is supposed to look up the patient data. So in value field, just click on this star option. Now AI agent automatically fetch the data using its own capability rather than any n8n expression. So it's all set up. Just close this. Now the AI agent has all of its parts like brain, memory, and tool like eyes through which it can work smoothly. So now I'm going to execute AI agent node. Just click on it. You can see on the left side input data, which is patient message hi, and now I'm going to execute step. Just click on it. Well, it's got failed with this error, and now I'm going to fix this error. So guys, as per this error, the node extract patient message 1 does not exist, but it is used in an expression here. So we will see here in the expression, which node is here? Extract, find it, extract patient. Well, you can see here, extract patient message 1. So because in the workflow, this node is not exist. So that's why it is giving error, because this system message was written with the other workflow which I have already built before giving this demo. So we have to see the previous one node and we have to give the exact name to it. I'm copying this and going to paste it. This one, just click on it and give the same name so that AI agent can see this node exactly. So I'm going to close it. Here I remember one more mistake. Just open this, see the expression again. Here is a tool name, lookup patient appointment. So I'm also going to give this tool name exactly to the tool. Copy, cross it, and this one node is using as a tool. Click on it and give it the name. Save, close it. Now the AI agent can find the nodes which are already attached with it. So now I'm going to execute setup. Click on execute. So now we can see it has given the output. So guys, we always learn with the mistakes. So I'm going to click on output. Here you can see the output message, but this text is not in the proper form. So what we will do, just close this one. I'm going to add one more code node here. Click on code, JavaScript. Just remove this, copy and paste here. Just click on execute. You can see the output here, which will be neat and clean. Well, you can see action, normal chat, reply, welcome to Park International Hospital, how may I help you? So guys, this code node gives you the multiple advantages, like it acts as the data parser and sanitizer between the AI agent and your execution nodes like Google Calendar, Google Sheet, WhatsApp, and switch routing. So in easy words, I will say it outputs a raw text block containing the JSON action schema. It will give the output action key as normal chat when it's talked to the patient, and when it's time to book a new appointment or reschedule the appointment or cancel the appointment, the action will be changed over here. So it will also help us to route the automation workflow. And the second most important thing, when it will go to its final action like booking an appointment, rescheduling or cancelling, it will output the special JSON block, and this node is supposed to make that JSON block into the neat and clean form so that appointment can be booked on Google Calendar and can be mentioned on the Google Sheet. So I will show you it to you in later steps. Guys, everything I'm gonna show you in this AI agent workflow, so don't skip this video and be connected with me. And I will also give you the JSON file of this workflow free of cost so that you can use it on your n8n and learn this skill. So I'm going to close it. Here now I'm going to add one more node, which is switch node. You can see here switch node, click on it. Well, this node will route the automation workflow towards the patients, towards the Google Sheet calendars for booking, rescheduling and cancelling the appointment. So I'm going to add here one by one so that I can show you the live automation workflow. So just close this. It is connected here. So delete this one and connect here. Open once again. Now you can see input has been appeared over here on the left side. So here you can see routing rules. So now we are going to add the routing rule. On number 1, routing rule 1, there is a value 1 and we are going to drag and drop the value 1. Just grab the action key and drop over here. You can see this expression, and in value 2 we will keep the same value written as here. Normal chat, just copy and paste. So now this is on the fixed rule that whenever we will get the input with this will route the data according to the need. So I'm going to execute step, just click on it. So you can see the output. Now it has only one route. When we add more routes, it will show the route over here. Close this. So now I'm going to add the WhatsApp send node. Just connect this, click on it. Here you can see my business number is already reflecting. Now I'm going to map this parameter, keep the operation on send. Just go to your WhatsApp node, WhatsApp trigger node, drop down, drag the from and drop in the recipient phone number. So this is sender phone number, business phone number, and now this number is supposed to reply on this number, on patient's number. And what would be the reply? You can see here in the last node, ignore the switch node, and we are going to give the key from code node because it has refined the data. So this was the reply from the AI agent. So I'm going to drag and drop the reply in text body, and message type is text. Keep it on text. And now I'm going to execute step. It will send this message to the patient. So it has successfully sent the message. Now I'm going to check my WhatsApp. Well, you can see over here, welcome to Park International Hospital. How may I help you today? After the hi, I have got this message. So now again go back to Canvas, close this node. So now the conversation can be kept going on with the smooth automation workflow. So guys, now I'm going to act as a patient and I would like to book an appointment. And now we will see the response of the AI agent through the WhatsApp. So I'm going to send my first message, but before this I have to execute the workflow because it is not published yet. So I have to get it manually from here. Execute for workflow, and now I'm sending the hi message. Let's see what does it reply. Well, welcome to Park International Hospital. How may I help you? Once again, I'm going to execute workflow manually. I want to book an appointment. Send. Sure, I can help you with that. May I have your full name, age, gender, and brief description of your symptoms. Please also, what is your preferred date and time for the appointment? So now I'm going to give it a few information of me. Name Kamran Noor, age 40, gender male, symptoms chest pain. I have written here chest pain because this workflow is for one of the cardiologists. That's why I wrote chest pain. Now I'm going to give date and time for appointment booking tomorrow at, but before writing the time, I would like to show you the Google Calendar. Here you can see one of the appointment is already booked at 2 p.m. So I'm going to give it time as 2 p.m. But before I'm going to execute setup, just click on it. Well, it replied me with the 4 slots. Dr. Kamran Noor is our cardiologist. The name of the doctor is also Dr. Kamran Noor. So don't get confused. This is written in the system message, my own name. Could you please confirm your full name for the appointment? Also, the 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. is slot on this date is currently booked. Here are some other available slots for tomorrow. So guys, here are 3 things. One is Dr. Kamran Noor and my name is exactly the same. So that's why it's asking for my full name. And it's also saying that 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. slot is currently booked. As I have already showed you here at 2 p.m. you can see 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. it is already booked. So that's why it is cutting off this slot on this date. And it's also giving me 4 options so that I can select one of them to book my appointment. So now I'm going to select this 4th one. This 3rd one. But before reply, I have to once again execute workflow. 3, enter. But I didn't give my name, I forgot it. And again it's asking, thank you. To finalize your booking, could you please provide your full name and mobile number? The appointment will be with Dr. Kamran Noor for a chest pain consultation on this date from this time. Exactly the same time which I mentioned. So now I'm going to give it my mobile number. And let's see why it is asking for mobile number. Maybe there is some problem in the system message. So I'm going to check it live with you. Open my AI agent, system message. Well, system message is showing my mobile number, but no issue. I'm not gonna give it a mobile number, just my full name. My full name is Muhammad Kamran Noor. I'm gonna execute. Once again, enter. Well, it is again saying, what is your mobile number? So now I'm gonna mobile number 92319-837. Again execute, enter. Well, perfect. Now it has given me the confirmation summary. Please review your details. Details are correct. Doctor name, my name, age, gender, my phone number, chest pain, date, and time exactly same which I have already given to it. So now I'm going to reply with yes to confirm my booking. So I'm going to execute workflow, but before execute workflow, I'm going to cut off my WhatsApp, because now it is the time of action where it is going to create the event or create the new appointment on the Google Calendar. So now switch node will route the appointment details towards the Google Calendar and Google Sheet, and then the patient. So temporarily I have disconnected it to create further workflows. So now I'm going to execute workflow and replying with yes. So now we are not supposed to getting any reply. So come back here. Well, here you can see the flow is stopped here because no other node is connected with it. So now we are going to add the route over here. Open it. So previously we have seen the action was normal chat, but now the action has been changed, which is book, because the AI agent, I open the AI agent, because AI agent has changed its output, because now it wants to create the event on the Google Calendar and Google Sheet. So now I'm going to route this through the switch node. I'm going to add one more route, and that is action book. Just drag this key into the value 1, which is book, and write here, or copy this one or paste here. I'm writing here book. So now the action will match with the book and it will take it towards the second channel. Now I'm going to execute step. You can see before it has only one output channel, now it has the 2 channels, and we can see the data in output 1. Here it is showing the appointment data. So just close this one. Because the first channel was for the normal chat, I'm going to connect it with WhatsApp send node, and when the action will be changed, the new channel will be started. So I'm going to connect it with new node, that is Google Calendar. Select the Google Calendar because we have to create a new event. So select this one, create an event. So these above would be the same. Operation would be the create. Here we have to choose the calendar on which we have to create the event. So I'm going to select from the drop down. Well, your Gmail will be reflected here. Just select that one. So here in start, we are going to map it properly. Just remove this one. This is by default it is showing, and drag the start time from over the left panel. Just close the switch node. We don't map these fields with the switch node or if node. So I'm going to close this one and open the code node, which is giving the refined data. So I'm going to drag and drop the start time from here. Same is with end. This is end time. So perfect. Now we have to add 2 things. And what is that? I'm showing you here in calendar. We can see here in appointment booking, there are a few things. This is summary, and this is the description, and this is the start and end time. So 4 things. So 4 parameters we have to select in the Google node. So 2 are done. I'm going to add 2 parameters more. One is summary, this one, and the second one is description. In summary, I'm going to drag and drop the name of the patient, this one, after the few spaces, and another one is his symptoms, disease. I'm dragging and drop the symptoms here, and in description I'm dragging the mobile number of the patient, enter. On the second number, his age, enter. On the third number, its gender, enter. On the fourth number, fee, which is decided on 2000 rupees. So now I'm going to execute setup. So now I'm going to execute this node, but before this one, I would like to show you in Google Calendar that we have no appointment booked yet at 3 p.m. on 30th of July. And same time, I would like to show you the Google Sheet. There is no appointment is mentioned right now. So now I'm going to execute step. Just click. Well, you can see the node has been successfully run. And now we are going to check our Google Calendar. Well, you can see over here, the appointment is booked. Just click it. Well, it is showing my name, symptoms, this one, name, this one, time, and my details. We can also make it in a perfect form, like in the description field. Just click on this button, make it larger. I'm going to name as phone number. This one is age. This one is gender. This one is fee, PKR. Just close this. Now I'm again execute this. Well, now check, and you can see now this is in the proper format. Meanwhile, it has mentioned the appointment details on the Google Sheet. No, because we didn't have added the Google Sheet. So now we are going to add the Google Sheet. So just add one more node, which is Google Sheet. Select the operation here, append row in sheet. It's mean create a new row. So append row is already selected. So now I'm going to select my Google Sheet from over here. Document name is n8n document, and Google Sheet name is patient data. You can see over here n8n document patient data. So now it has given me the column's name, which is already mentioned on the Google Sheet. So now we have to map these columns so that it can be executed successfully. So first of all, here appointment date. So now I'm again going to code node after the AI agent, which refined the and parse the data after the AI agent. Appointment date. So check the appointment date. This one is appointment date. Drag and drop over here. Time slot this one, 3 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Department, I will keep it fixed as cardiology because I know this doctor is cardiologist and the doctor name is Dr. Kamran Noor. Fix. And the patient name, I'm going to select this patient name, drag and drop here. Mobile number, so this one. Issue, symptoms, age, drag and drop. Gender, drag and drop. Fee is 2000, drag and drop. Now event ID, you will see there is no event ID in the code node, because event ID is always generated after the Google Calendar is executed, because Google Calendar is supposed to generate the event ID. So we are getting this ID from Google Calendar and pasting here the previous one node. Google Calendar ID is important because in rescheduling, if it doesn't exist, then reschedule cannot be done. So I'm going to execute step and I'm going to show here on the Google Sheet live. Well, you can see the appointment has been written over here. So guys, we have successfully created the event and booked the appointment on the Google Calendar Google Drive. Please subscribe my channel and go to my playlist. You can see all the integration videos and I need your support, and I'm giving the link of this JSON file workflow in the comment box in this video, and you can download the workflow JSON file from over here. So I need your support. Please subscribe my channel and you will get more videos like this. So now I'm going to add the final thing, which is WhatsApp node. So I'm going to just duplicate this one here, connect this, open this. So here is the reply. We can see I'm going to make it larger. Thank you, your appointment is confirmed for this date and this time. So this is the reply for patient. So now I'm going to make it in proper format. Patient name, file number, doctor name, fee. Please arrive 20 minutes before the appointment time. Thanks for choosing the Park International Hospital. So I'm going to drag and drop the same code node. Patient name, this one. Patient mobile number, this one. Doctor name is fixed, Dr. Kamran Noor. Fee, just drag and drop. Just close this. So now it's completed. Now I'm going to execute it and you will see the reply to the patient here. Well, I have got the reply. Thank you, your appointment is confirmed. This date and this time. the same thing I have mentioned, and I got the reply. So guys, appointment booking is done. So now we are going to check rescheduling. So now I'm going to again on WhatsApp. Before that, execute workflow. I'm writing here, I want to reschedule or change my appointment time. Let's see what does it reply. Well, it said, certainly I can help you with that. Could you please provide your mobile number so that I can look up your current appointment details. So here few things are predefined to the AI agent. So in any case, it must ask the mobile number to prevent the mistakes so that it can see the appointment details. So now I'm going to give it a mobile number, same mobile number, but before executes workflow, send. Well, you can see the reply, okay, Mohammad Kamranur, your current appointment is on this date and this time, exact the same, prefer for your appointment. So I'm going to say it same day, but time must be at 5 p.m. But before sending the message, execute workflow, enter. Well guys, you can see we have received the message with again 4 slots, the date and the time it's offering, and I'm going to select the second one to execute workflow, to enter. Well, we have got the reply from AI agent, and it is again giving me the confirmation summary of rescheduling. So I will check my new date. The date is same and the time, this one, 5 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Well, I'm okay with this. So now I'm going to reply in yes. Just execute setup. Yes. Well, now it's not supposed to reply me because its action is changed now. Its route is changed now. So we are going to define its route. Just click on switch node where route is to be defined. So you can see in action key, it is reschedule. So now I'm going to add one more route, add route rule. Going to drag and drop from here to rule 1. And in value 2, I'm going to name it exactly the same. Just copy this and paste it. So this one should be exactly the same, otherwise it's gonna stop. So now I'm going to execute step, click. Well, you can see it has opened one new channel, 1, 2. Now there are 3 channels. So on third channel, we can see the detail. And now we are going to add one more node here, which is the Google Sheet. I'm going to copy the Google Sheet, duplicate this one here. The question arises here, why should I have selected the Google Sheet rather than Google Calendar? Rescheduling is going to be done on Google Calendar first, then the Google Sheet. But I will tell you, just open this. Here we have to change the operation from append row to get rows or column. In this Google Sheet, we are going to fetch the data, which is the event ID. Because without event ID, I have already told you, the Google Calendar is not supposed to look up the data and change the time or date or something else in already booked appointment. So here we have to give it. So here we have to find the event ID. Sorry, this one, get rows. No, I deleted rows. Get rows. So here we have to add the filter. What filter does? Through the filters, we can find the data of that particular patient, because Google Sheet may have the data of 100,000 people. So through the one unique ID, we can find the exact patient's data. So I'm going to give that unique ID his mobile number. Select mobile number, and I'm going to give this field this key. So through this number, it's gonna give me event ID. Execute. So you can see it has given me event ID. So through this event ID, now we are going to rescheduling in Google Calendar. Reschedule the calendar. Just duplicate this one. Here we have to change the operation first from create to update. Now we have to update the appointment. Click on update. Here we have to write the event ID. So in the previous node in the Google Sheet, you can see over here, event ID is reflecting. So just drag and drop over here. You can see event ID is reflected here. So guys, now here we have to tell the Google Calendar that what to change. For this purpose, we are going to add field, and here we are going to add start time, and the second one end time. This will update the date and time both. So again, close this one. On the code node where the filter is sanitized and parsed, we will get the keys from code node. Here you can see start time, so we are going to keep it on start field, and the other one end time here. So now this is complete. There is nothing to update except of these two things. So now I'm going to execute this node. While it is executing, we will see in the Google Calendar that it will change the time. Well, you can see it has updated it on 5 p.m. This one, the time has been changed with the same details. Just close this, and in Google Sheet now we have to change the time from 3 to 5 p.m. So now we are going to add our Google Sheet after the Google Calendar node. Just duplicate this one, connect this, open this node, change the operation from append row to update. We are going to update the row, same row. So now we have to tell the Google Sheet that through this mapping column mode, we are going to find the data from matching the patient's unique ID, which is mobile number. So I'm going to select here mobile number. You can see over here column to match on, like this column should be matched with this mobile number over here. So mobile number is already mentioned. Appointment date, time slot booked, it's getting red, but let's see later if it gives a problem, an issue. All the things are already mapped. We need this ID. So now I'm going to execute this node. Just click, and it's giving some warning. Let's see what it is saying. Well, this is missing, so we will map it again. No problem. Just remove this, remove this. I'm removing all the red, and again going to drag and drop from the code node. Well, appointment date, time slot, this one, issue. You can see in code node issue is missing on the time of rescheduling, but we have the solution of it. Last time, you know, before Google Calendar, we added one node which is Google Sheet, which is supposed to get the event ID. Here it is showing all the data. So now we are going to map all the data with this one, which is missing issue. We can pick the issue from over here, age here, gender here, and fee here. So now it is perfect. So I'm going to execute. Well, executed successfully. Now we are going to check it in Google Sheet, either the time has been changed or not. Well, you can see the time has been changed and all the data is mentioned as it is. So guys, now one thing is pending, and that is the patient reply. So now I'm going to add WhatsApp node, duplicate it, connect it, open this node, and here we have to just change the little bit things. Well, this is already showing reschedule. It already picked the data from over here. There is no need to change anything except of fee. Fee we can change from over here, from the last Google Sheet. Yes, this one, and you can see fee is updated. So just close this and execute, and you will see the reply when I said yes, your appointment has been rescheduled. So this is confirmed that my appointment has been successfully mentioned on the Google Sheet and Google Calendar. So guys, now I am satisfied as a patient. So guys, now we are going to complete our last step, which is canceling the appointment. So I'm going to chat with AI agent. Execute. I want to cancel my appointment. Just click. Now let's see the reply of AI agent. Well, are you sure you want to cancel your appointment? It's given me all details, summary, and now I'm going to reply yes. Execute. Yes. So again, the reply is not supposed to come over here because AI agent going to perform its final action. So we have to go on here, and we can see here it gave the JSON block to complete the action on Google Calendar and Google Sheet. So click on the switch node and add one more route. Just click on add routing rule. You can see here action is changed into cancel. I'm going to drag and drop here and name it as cancel. The same name. Execute. Well, one more route is opened and data is reflecting over here. So now I'm going to connect this route with action nodes. So first of all, I'm going to add the Google Sheet, duplicate it and connect this one. This is the same Google Sheet which is supposed to fetch the event ID. You can see over here, get row with the mobile number. It is supposed to fetch the event ID, and event ID is important to cancel the appointment. Execute. Well, it fetched all the data from Google Sheet from over here along with event ID. Now I'm going to add the Google Calendar, duplicate it, paste it, open it. Now because we have to delete the appointment or cancel the appointment, so we have to change the operation now from update to delete. Well, on delete it's asking for event ID. So because we have just duplicate the update node where event ID was already mentioned, so you can see by default it is coming over here and it is showing the event ID. So execute this node, execute. Meanwhile we can see it will be deleted from the calendar. So again come on the canvas, it's saying success. I'm going to cross this. Now we also have to delete the appointment from the Google Sheet. Going to add one more Google Sheet here. Just I'm going to duplicate it. Any of the Google Sheet you can duplicate. You need to just change the operation from over here. So here I would keep operation on get rows because we need a row number which we have to delete from the Google Sheet. So here we have to filter it with mobile number, but we have to change the expression here because this expression is already connected with last node and the last node is not showing any data except of success key value true. I'm going to delete it and I'm going to map it with code node, which is neat and clean data. After parsing, just drag the mobile number over here, click on execute. Now it is supposed to give me a row. Well, you can see row number 2. So I'm going to cross it. Now we have got the row and now we have to add one more Google Sheet to delete the appointment. So I'm going again, duplicate it, connect this, open the node. You can see over here we have to change the operation now from get row to select the right operation, delete rows or columns. So select this one, select my sheet which is patient data. Well, you can see rows which is to be deleted, and here we have to tell this node dynamically that this row number is always to be considered for deleting. So now either the row number is 2, 4, 10 or whatever the row number, it will delete that particular row, and the number is showing 1, that only one row is to be deleted. Now I'm going to execute this node and real time I will show you my Google Sheet. Now it will be disappeared. So this is also done. We have successfully deleted our appointment. You can see true. Close this. Now we will have to tell the patient that your appointment has been deleted or cancelled. You can see over here our last message, which was the confirmation summary, and now we are going to get the confirmation of cancel action. So now we are going to add WhatsApp node. Just duplicate this, connect this, open this node. These all parameters will be remain same, but here we have to change something that is necessary. You can see here it is already picked the data from previous node that your appointment has been cancelled with this date and time. So here we don't need of this, so I'm going to delete this one and this one. That is enough. Close, execute, and we will receive the message. Well, your appointment has been cancelled on this date and time. These are the details, and here our AI agent automation workflow has been completed. So guys, I'm going to give you this all AI agent automation workflow. You just need to subscribe my channel and go to comment section in this video. You will find the link of this automation workflow. Just click the link and download the JSON file and keep it in your n8n canvas and keep it in your computer drive. And after saving it in your computer, you have to go on your canvas, just click 3 dots and click on import from file. It will show like this. Just select this one, and after that it will be reflected on your canvas, and you just need to link your credentials set up your credentials in WhatsApp node, Google Sheet nodes, and Google Calendar nodes. Apart from this, all parameters you will get set up already, including the system message. So guys, hope you like this video. Once again, I request you, please subscribe my channel so that you can get more videos like this. Thank you very much.